Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video.
Welcome everybody, guys. Let's take a look again on the euro currency. So euro actually compared to the other market was relatively quiet because yesterday it was absolutely outstanding situation. So if you take a look on the different markets across the board, you will see it's some kind of the small panic was on the markets, especially on the stock market. So I will show you, for example, this is the DAX index. You can see what performance has happened yesterday. So our hand short is actually almost done, that we talked about previously. So, and that was on all markets. So all markets opened with the gap down. I mean, stocks, Hong Kong gold market has opened with the gap up. So it means that market was carrying a bit with the virus that's spreading on the China and the nearest countries. And as you know, how news agencies could blow the panic across the board. So maybe situation stands is not as really bad, but it's just a lot of speech, a lot of rush around this topic is creating some kind of the nervousness and panic on the markets. As you can see, what really has happened yesterday. So today probably we could get some relief. This market should come down a bit, and you'll already see some retracement. For example, on the same DAX index, you can see the pullback, double repo buy has been formed on the hourly chart. So here it means that market could show some pullback here, maybe retesting of this area. But it means for the other markets, it means that market probably will turn back to the normal, at least approximately normal behavior, because tomorrow we will get Bank of England meeting and we will get Bank of England we will get on Thursday. Tomorrow we will get the Fed, starting with the Fed session, and on Thursday we will get also the gross domestic product. That's two major events that markets will be focused on. And finally, the pullback that we talked about here on the euro finally could start today, maybe, because from the one point of view we are actually worried with bullish perspective on the euro currency, because the overall background, the performance recently tells us that the chances on the real reversal and showing the upside direction within the 2020 year currently stands phantom on the euro currency. But especially this breakout of the wage pattern, which is real breakout, as you can see, market hasn't returned right back up inside of it, so it's just broken it and stands right at the support. So, but still some minor pullback here is possible. If you remember, we talked about now weekly report. So since this is a strong area, this market could show the pullback, and that particular the action that we intend to watch, because it could provide us a good opportunity for taking the short position, while the Fed results and gross domestic product release, if it will be relatively positive, could trigger the downward continuation in the euro. That's approximately the trading plan that we intend to follow. So while euro currency stands flat, you can see that dollar index gradually is coming higher, trying to run up with the euro, because euro already stands here. It's already has completed as this ABCD patch and this XOP as well, because XOP on the euro it's a bit greater and coincides with the ABCD target. So market euro already is waiting dollar index right at this point, while dollar index on the background on the other currencies showing some improvement and coming to this target. Because on the euro, as you can see, that's the same pattern. It's already has been completed. The market just stands at the same point, waiting when the dollar will run up with it. So on the hourly chart, guys, we see some relatively bullish sign, because you see tight consolidation of some kind of a flag pattern, something that's sort of a bit choppy action, and bullish divergence here. So that's approximately is creating the background for some possible relief. Maybe something will happen here, because market has completed all targets. That's unfortunately not the 3 drive pattern, because the ratios between these bottoms doesn't match the normal ratios for the free drive, but still this is some kind of the slowdown of the action, and market here probably already feels the support that we have on the daily chart. And also, guys, if you take a look at the follow time frame chart, you will see that it's also 127 extension of this. You could treat it as a butterfly or something of that sort. So that's another support here. So we have the support, we have the agreement area, different objective points is large ABCD, minor XOP, 127 extension of this large butterfly. It's also major support on the daily chart. So it means that some response here should be, at least as a preparation to Fed statement and GDP report. So let's see when it will start, and let's wait for this possible pullback. Well, currently it's a bit probably not safe for taking any long position, so we can't call you for taking the long position. That's choice is up to you. So yes, we have here some signs of the possible some bullish signs, but well, in the current circumstances it would be better to wait for a pullback and searching to sell rather than trying to base your trade on some minor bullish background, trying to make this scalp long trade. But it's also possible, it's not forbidden, of course. Just follow your trading plan that you have. And I think that as we actually suggested in the weekly report, we said probably the beginning of the week will be a bit calm and quiet in the euro currency, and major action should start somewhere on Wednesday. And it seems we are correct, and indeed market stands really very quiet. Let's see starting of the activity, and let's hope that we will get this pullback, probably maybe to this consolidation. That will let us to consider the possible taking of the short position on the euro.